Hi phone fans, I'm the PC Expert Amateur and we're going to take a look at a replacement part that I bought on eBay from a vendor called xmas-nice. And let's just make it easy on you. It is the OLED LCD display touchscreen digitizer frame for Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus G975U. Yes, my broken phone. I had previously purchased a battery replacement kit, and something went wrong during the replacement of the battery, and my screen died. So I got this from xmas-nice, and this guy said, I asked some questions, and he answered my questions, and then I had noticed somewhere that there were other colors available, but this one doesn't offer other colors. And you can either get it with tools or you can get it without tools. So I said, hey, I noticed that you guys have other colors, but I can't find how to order that. And can you please help me? And he said, well, just order it and tell me which color you want, and I'll have that shipped to you. So I asked for green because I like green. I like blue, purple, red, orange, yellow, black and white, sometimes even brown. Not so much pink. So yeah, so I placed the order for this product, and I got it today. Yep. And so I decided, well, since I've got it, I'm going to install it. And here it is. Now, I will tell you right now two things. Number one, this is thicker, the screen part here is thicker than on an OEM or the original part. And I would show you mine, but I took it apart. The second thing that I can tell you about this is there are things missing here, and I'm going to show you an image that will allow you to understand what I mean. It's a lot easier doing it this way than trying to show you the original part and then showing you this part that I am trying to return. So if you look at all of the circles, you'll notice that there are things missing. Now, I didn't bother circling the fact that the speaker is missing from the left-hand one, which is the top piece up here. And I didn't bother mentioning that the camera is not in its spot in the corner up there. And nor did I mention that the J50 is missing, because you should be able to transplant those, which I did. But if you look at all of these circles, these are things that are either different or missing, and it's bad. And here is why. So when I took the screen off, that whole assembly there, go back to the other one, is what's missing on this left-hand one. The right one, the OEM one, is mine. And you can see it has those things, but they're missing. Now, I did specifically ask the guy, does it work with the fingerprint scanner? And he said, yes, we tested it, but it doesn't always work. Now, the fingerprint scanner is supposed to be on the bottom. So I'm not entirely sure, but I believe that this missing part of the screen is two things. One, it's for the video. Like if you look at the top right arm, or whatever you want to call it, you'll see on the right hand side there's this thing sticking up. Well, you can't tell it's sticking up, but that actually is the connector that connects to the PCB that's on the other side of the frame. That looks like, I can't show you. It's buried in my old phone. So that part is all or partially for the screen. And then maybe the rest of it down below is for the fingerprint scanner. I'm not exactly sure. But I was unable to transplant this missing assembly to the received frame because I would have had to have peeled away the screen from the frame, which probably would have ended up ruining it because I'm an amateur at this. And gosh, I can't express to you how frustrated I am. I managed to put everything else in place except for that missing thing there, and I reassembled it, pressed the power button, and for a second it flickered on and off. I tried again, it flickered on and off. I tried again, it flickered on and off. At no point, no matter how long I held that button, did it want to turn on. And nothing was displayed on the screen. So you can imagine my displeasure because when I had received that battery that I used or tried to use, it turned out that it was crap. At first it worked, and then I had problems with it, and then it was discharged even though it had been full, and yeah. So the irony here is that when I started searching on eBay for the replacement part, I initially had specifically typed in OEM. But somehow my tiny squirrel brain forgot about OEM and ordered this part instead, which I regret. It's like almost half the price of the OEM one, but or something like that. But it doesn't work. I mean, I love the cute little kitty cat stamp on there, but yeah, so just be careful because this seller has lots of positive reviews, like 96% positive or something like that. I forget. But I am thoroughly vexed. My auntie was sending me an old iPhone 8. It got lost by the post office somehow. It was supposed to have been delivered on the 10th, and this is now the 12th. And when I track it, it says it's late, and it gives me the day before. So wonderful. Yay! I'm so happy. I may end up having to buy a new phone at a time when I really shouldn't buy a new phone. Or at least a used phone, I mean. I don't buy new phones. They're too expensive. Ridiculously expensive. You might as well buy a laptop and carry it around. Hello, hello! They're as expensive as a laptop. Now, I don't recommend attempting to do something like this. It's not easy. And I ordered without the tools because I had the tools. But even with that, if you don't have experience, you make a mistake, like I made a mistake, you're going to end up, I mean, not with this. I didn't make a mistake with this. I made a mistake with the battery. And that's what caused the problem, I think, with the screen. But the screen was already damaged. Not this one. The original screen had already been damaged because of an accident. I'll just say that. I'm too embarrassed to talk about that. Anyways, so stay away from xmas-nice's fake Samsung and other phone screens and other replacement parts. And for that matter, stay away from any vendor on eBay that sells these non-OEM replacement parts because they will be the wrong size. I mean, they'll be too. I saw complaints for other vendors where it said the screen was too thick. So be very, very careful and only buy OEM. Thanks for watching and I hope you have a great day.